Have you ever wondered what would happen if the Earth, our home, suddenly stopped spinning? It's a thought that sounds like it's ripped straight from a sci-fi blockbuster, but the consequences would be more catastrophic than any movie could depict. Right now, the Earth spins at a brisk 1,000 miles per hour at the equator. This rotation is fundamental to life as we know it, creating our cycle of day and night, influencing weather patterns and even shaping the continents. So what if this celestial dance came to an abrupt halt? The initial moments would be nothing short of apocalyptic. Everything not anchored to bedrock buildings, trees, oceans, and even the atmosphere would continue moving at the Earth's original speed. Imagine a tsunami of unimaginable scale, with oceans washing over land and winds scouring the surface with the force of an atomic blast. It would be a global catastrophe of epic proportions, wiping the slate clean in the most brutal way imaginable. If humanity somehow survived this initial cataclysm, we would find ourselves on a planet transformed. The Earth would become a world of stark, unlivable extremes. One side would be locked in perpetual day, facing the unrelenting heat of the sun. Temperatures would soar to blistering levels, boiling away any remaining surface water and scorching the land into a barren, desolate desert. Life here would be impossible, a landscape baked under a constant, merciless sun. On the opposite side of the planet, a different kind of apocalypse would unfold: perpetual night. This hemisphere would be plunged into an endless, frozen darkness. Without sunlight, temperatures would plummet to cryogenic lows, encasing the land in a thick sheet of ice. This would be a world of eternal winter, a frozen wasteland where the stars never fade and the sun never rises. The only sliver of potential habitability would be in a narrow twilight zone, a terminator line between the searing heat and the bitter cold, where a perpetual dawn or dusk might offer a slim chance for survival. The extreme temperature gradient between the day and night sides would create weather systems of unimaginable ferocity. Colossal winds, far stronger than any hurricane ever recorded on our spinning Earth, would rage continuously across the planet. These winds would be driven by the hot air from the sun's scorched side rising and rushing towards the cold, dark hemisphere. The air circulation would create a permanent global storm system, a chaotic maelstrom of violent weather. The very shape of our planet would change. The centrifugal force from the Earth's spin currently causes a bulge at the equator, making the planet an oblate spheroid. Without this spin, gravity would pull the Earth into a more perfect sphere. This reshaping would cause the oceans, no longer held at the equator, to migrate towards the poles, creating two massive polar oceans and a new supercontinent wrapped around the planet's middle. This mega-continent would be a vast, dry landmass straddling both the scorching day side and the frozen night side. In this new, static world, the magnetic field that protects us from deadly solar radiation would likely vanish. Generated by the motion of the Earth's molten iron core, the magnetic field is our planetary shield. Without rotation, the dynamo effect could cease, leaving us exposed to the full force of the solar wind and cosmic rays. The atmosphere would be stripped away, and any remaining life in the twilight zone would be bombarded with lethal radiation. This hostile environment would be a far cry from the vibrant, dynamic world we know. The Earth would become a silent, geologically dead planet, a stark monument to the delicate balance that once made life possible. The simple act of rotation, a motion we take for granted every second of every day, is the invisible thread that holds our world together. Without it, the world as we know it would simply cease to exist, leaving behind a chilling testament to the cosmic forces that govern our existence. One question: infinite possibilities.